Can start. Safwan has not joined. No?
एक सेकंड रुक।
Okay, we can start. So Usaid,
Yes,
how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So you are being interviewed for one of the ADNOC project, and you're from Kent. Means your interviewed is going through Kent or which company?
Yeah, it's not fixed yet, but it may be in coming days.
Okay, okay, okay. So okay, Usaid. Can you briefly walk through your professional experience and what value you can add to the team if you got selected? Please
Yeah,
proceed.
yeah. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. So I will start with my introduction. So myself, Usaid Moin. I am a BTech in chemical engineering. Uh, born in Jharkhand, India. Okay. So coming to my professional experience, like currently I'm working as a planning engineer in one of the EPCM project in CPEC, China Petroleum Engineering and Construction. So this project is basically EPCM for Bab and Bohasa field of plot facilities project. So it is one of the mega project for ADNOC onshore. And in this, my current role is we're creating planning packages for the EPCM and then reviewing the planning package submitted by various ICs, monitoring the progress reported by ICs, and claiming the same progress in our PMS register, sending the weekly reports, monthly reports, dashboards, and also reviewing the ICPP payment proposal they are submitting. So these are my current roles. And coming to my like previous experience, I was employed in target engineering. So I was working as a planning engineer in one of the like offshore project, Helen Gasa development. So there also my basic role was like planning engineer role and day-to-day activities including reportings and highlighting the issues to the management based on the progress at site. So that's all.
Okay, nice. Good. Thank you for introducing yourself and your professional experience. Usaid, can you tell me what is the objective of the project that you are working on?
My
What is this
object,
project about?
yeah, my current project is named as P5. So basic objective of this project is to increase the production of oil to 5 barrels per day. So that is the main objective, and we are working towards it. So there are
5 barrel
main,
or 5 million?
yeah, 5 million barrel of oil per day, and we are
Okay.
working towards it. And there are many facilities and pipelines associated to it. So that's the project.
So how many packages are there in this project?
Packages, if we will say, it is like four major packages, and there are several other facilities under each packages.
No, no, I'm talking about the work construction work packages. How many are there in whole project?
Your construction work packages. Okay, so
Yeah.
first it's OHL one, then we have RDS 3 package, RDS 4, RDS 5, and one now added is BCDS. So that's what I told, like four, five major packages are there.
Okay.
And there are several other facilities under each packages and associated pipelines and of one of the measures, sorry, I forgot one more package is of ped wells also. So we have of ped wells construction.
Okay. So better. Okay. So better. My suggestion: start with the means basic. Then you can go further. Like you can start with like saying that we have early works and then main works. So start like this. Okay. No problem.
Sure, sure. Okay, thank you.
What is the situation of the project? What is the how much is the current progress you have progress you have claimed till now?
Current overall progress of our project is 53%. And if I will talk for engineering, engineering is all 97% completed. Procurement is almost 75 to 80%. And then coming to construction, overall 30% we have done. So overall 53% progress we have claimed till the last data date.
Okay, so when this project exactly started, what is the duration of this project? Do you have any idea?
Yeah. So duration of the baseline duration of the project was 48 months, and it was started way back on August 23, 2023.
Okay. Okay, and duration?
48
Okay,
months.
48
Baseline
months.
duration
Okay.
is 48 months. Yeah.
And are you aware about the value?
Value is, if I'm not wrong, $1.2 million. But the exact figure I don't know. I have to check.
Okay, like you mentioned that your construction is around 30%, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me what are the major achievements been done to claim this 30%? What you have exactly, if I ask you the bullet points, tell me the bullet points, what you have achieved to claim this 30%?
Okay. So yeah, I will explain. So as you told in the last question that I have to start with the pre-works and earthworks. So in our package, pre-works and earthworks has been completed to 99%. So that contributes to major chunk of progress in the construction phase. And coming to procurement, okay, you want construction, sorry. So construction early works and pre-works has been completed. Coming to OHL is also OHL, we have given the EPC scope to the contractor. So engineering and procurement again for the OHL has been done to 99%, and construction is almost 60% completed. So that is also contributing to our progress. And then the main work packages is like RDS 5. So we have the major progress in RDS 5 package. So in that RDS 5 package, I will highlight some basic high level points. So in RDS 5 package, we like the substation works has been completed to 60%, and the tank works, we have two tanks in that particular station. So we have completed almost 50% of tank works. So that is contributing. And we have completed ORD construction, civil works, and CDD construction, and also major equipments like 5 CI skids have been installed a few weeks back, and we have installed pig launches receivers. So these they are contributing to the progress. And also pipe rack erection has been started, and I will not say started, it has been progressed to 30 to 40% approximately. Okay, so I will come to other package, that is RDS 3 and 4, which is which is
No,
handled by.
you don't need to go package by package. Just as an overall, you can tell.
Yeah, so overall, if I will say, like the some major equipments have been installed, and tank works has been progressed, substation works have been progressed to 50%, and piping erection has been started, and it has been progressed to 30% almost. And the pipeline works is like our pipeline, one pipeline is already, which was in milestone one, has already been completed, and two, three pipe of pet flow lines are also completed. And for five off-pad wells, we have completed all major civil works, and the mechanical works is ongoing. So these are the major contribution.
Okay,
Okay,
okay. So no foundation work has been done. No piping fabrication has been done. No temporary site facility has been done. This
No,
is
no,
what you mean to say?
No, no, I told you, like, piping erection has been done, so definitely fabrication was done, but I
So,
forgot to mention.
so what fabrication is how much done?
Yeah, piping fabrication, it's almost 60% done of
Okay,
the
what
total
about the
scope.
other?
And steel structure fabrication also, almost 45% steel structure fabrication has been done. And as as you said, like TSF facility, our TSF facility is almost 100% completed. Only few punch points are ongoing. So we
So
have claimed 100.
how much TSF is contributing towards your 30%?
TSF is concluded. TSF is having 3% overall. 100% is completed, but it is contributing 3% weightage. 3%.
Okay, okay. So this thing you should mention, like if the question is coming like of your overall construction is 100%, so you should start from top. The first thing is the TSF. It is giving you 3%. So you missed that one. You are coming directly to the equipment erection.
Yeah,
Got.
sure. Definitely. I will. So thank you. Yeah.
Okay, Usaid, you mentioned that your pipe prep erection is going on at site currently, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So can you walk through me the sequence of pipe prep, fabrication, and erection at site from the beginning? Can you tell me what
Yeah.
exactly done?
Yeah, basically like pipe rack fabrication, so pipe rack steel structure fabrication is being carried out at the yard based on the drawing, and at the site, and at the same time in the site, like we are doing the
So you
excavation.
directly you start the fabrication. You don't need any input.
No, no, we need the inputs, like we need the SMR submission from the contractor. They will submit the SMR, we will approve, and we need the drawings like civil arrangement drawings and all. So we need the drawings of the that is required for its fabrication.
Okay, so this SMR approval, how much time it will take? Because the steel structure fabrication material is required. So can you tell me the approval duration and how much time? What is the lead time for to purchase this steel structure?
Yeah, so since it is SMR, so it is in stock with the contractor. So generally lead time is very less. We can say 2 weeks, but the document approval sometimes takes time. So uh, from document submission to the like procurement, we can tell 1 month it will take. 14 months for document approval and 14 months it will take for the material to arrive at the yard. 14 days, sorry, 14 days to approximately one month.
Okay, proceed.
Okay, so after SMR has been processed and material is available at the yard, so steel structure like yard in the yard they will do the fabrication, and in the site we will start with the excavation for the foundation pipe rack foundation. We will do the excavation, leveling, compaction. Then we will start the reinforcement and shuttering. After the reinforcements and shuttering is done for the base, we will concrete pour it. After concrete curing of 3 days, 4 days, depending on the requirement, we will start the reinforcement for the pedestals. So there will be major foundation in one pipe rack. It can be 16, 20 depending on the design. So
Okay. Just let's assume that foundation is already done. Then what is the next step?
yeah, then our fabricated structure will come, and we will use the crane to erect the structure, and then we will do the field welding and torquing and bolting. And then
Okay, so okay, you told about the erection. So can you okay, you told about the this pipe rack erection.
yeah,
So can you tell me the uh, what is the productivity of this pipe rack erection? And can you tell me the crew composition?
yeah. So crew composition will be like productivity. It's like almost 0.5 ton metric ton per day, and crew composition will be structure welder and fitter, and there will be uh, what we say. There will be a flagman and flagman, fitter, labor, and your welder.
Okay, so this productivity you told me is
Wait,
0.5.
wait, just 1 second. There will be no rigor.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, rigger will be there. Rigger and HSU officers.
Rigor is the main for the election. How you can miss? Okay, continue.
Okay, Usaid, you told 0.5 damage per day, correct? Na?
Yes.
Okay, so you're considering which type of means steel structure here?
Which type means like I'm
Means
not getting your question.
see, in a steel lecturer we have like medium size, means heavy
Yeah, so
and
okay.
lightweight
So
like this.
yeah, so I told you the average number 0.5, so I'm considering medium. So it depends on the weight and all. It may vary like 0.4 to 0.8 metric ton, but I told you the average which we are getting from site.
So this is for medium. And if I
Yes.
can ask you for the heavy pipe rack,
So heavy pipe rack it will be go to 0.67 because it will be more.
it will be more. Okay, good. Okay, this can you tell me that you mentioned you do torquing also.
Yeah.
So how many types of torquing
No,
are
no,
there?
wait, 1 second, 1 second. Before we go there, you told that 0.5 for medium, right?
Yeah.
And 0.7 for high, heavy.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So you are telling that for the productivity for the heavy structure is more than the productivity for the low structure, less weight.
Yes. Yes, because weight is more. So
No,
as
so
in
you are incorrect. It is otherwise. Okay.
like for heavy material it will be less productivity.
Yes, compared to lightweight.
Yes, the highest will be the low structure because platforms, ladders, stairways, the productivity is less because more work is required.
Okay, okay.
Okay, continue.
Okay,
How
we
much
are
crew you are considering for this one? How much crew members considering for this one?
Crew members, I told no like welder, fitter, rigger,
Steam will how much
level.
for this much structure production?
Yeah, two welders will be there, two fitters, one rigger, and 4 to 5 laborers.
It's around 10 to 12
Yeah.
teams.
okay. You said we were discussing about this alignment part. So do you know about what type, how many types of alignments are there and steps of alignment?
No, sorry, this part I don't know.
Okay, no problem.
This part I also don't know. Anyone know? Alignment, how many types? Safan bhai, मालूम है?
Sorry, my question is not getting.
अरे वो alignment करते हैं ना mechanical equipment तो what are the steps for the alignment?
Steps for the alignment, types or steps?
Both.
मुझे सिर्फ रफ अलाइनमेंट फाइनल अलाइनमेंट और कुछ
ये
इवन आई डोंट
ये ऐसा ही कुछ है. मेरे से पूछा गया था.
प्लेसिंग है रफ अलाइनमेंट फिर फाइनल अलाइनमेंट फिर ग्राउटिंग बोल्ट टॉर्किंग ग्राउटिंग
ठीक ठीक. ओके. यही आंसर है. वो मेरे से यही पूछा था वो. स्टेप्स फॉर द अलाइनमेंट ऐसे टाइप ऐसे कुछ.
हाँ, steps is okay.
ओके.
Okay, sir. So moving to the next question, are we aware of this spool gen and
Yeah.
what is the benefit of using this?
Yeah, spool generation basically is a software which we use to know the exact die inch for the particular line, and we will also know the materials required for that part to complete that particular spool. So that will help us to track the exact material being required for our scope of work.
Which software you are using for this? Can you
So
know? Do you know the name of this?
most commonly used is AMOG, and there are other also like, but most commonly used is AMOG, and we are using AMOG here.
Okay, and what inputs you required to feed in this software to get all these details?
There is some we need isometric, but not PDF file. There is IDB file or IDF file. I'm not remembering that format of isometrics is required.
Okay, and is there any limitation of this software? Means Means did you get this hydro test detail with this software?
No, hydro test details we will not get. We will get the only the spooling requirements, material requirement, and the exact die inch calculations.
Okay.
I think that hydro test limits can be checked. You just check this one. I'm also not sure, but I think that hydro test limits can be calculated from there.
Okay, I will check.
Okay. Since you are dealing with the progress of IC also, so
Mm.
how exactly you do this? How exactly you verify this?
Yeah, so for that, we do have site visits every week for all the packages or for all the into all the sites where construction is going on. So we do site visits, but definitely 1 day visit or 2 day visit is not enough to uh, to verify the progress. So what we do, we send the weekly PMS claimed by IC every week to our construction engineers for the respective disciplines, and they used to they used to validate it, and if any they have claimed or overclaimed, then we used to revert back them, set correct it. So I can say we are having accuracy of 95 to 99%.
Mhm. Okay. And since you are working as a site, we will be working as a site planner. So you got this DPR and WPR, and you analyze them. So you see some delay, okay, happening. So
Mhm.
what is your means a step to
So,
how you deal with it?
yeah, so basically the first we need to analyze the delay. The delay is being caused by which factor? It may be because we are EPC contractor, so it may be due to engineering and procurement, some design delay or some material is being delayed. So accordingly, I will highlight to our engineering department or procurement department to expedite the particular thing. And if the delay is being caused by contractor in the construction phase, then we will highlight the issue to the contract ICO implementation contractor. And maybe it may be again due to manpower shortage, equipment shortage, or something document not submitted. Like in major cases, we have seen that some SMR has been not been approved, so our structure crew is they are not having any work front. So that cases we need to highlight. So highlight can be we are highlighting that in weekly meetings, and also we are replying to their weekly reports that this is being done. So please expedite. And in if in some cases we are replying also with the numbered email or the letters. So we are informing to the management.
So you directly means you observe delay in the first week and you start with the numbered email, or how?
No, no, that's what I told. We will first start with the mails. We will first highlight in the weekly meetings that we have having weekly, and then same will be highlighted in same I will reply in the emails. And if after 4 or 5 emails they are not their progress has not been improved, then we will go to the numbered email followed by letters if it is not being improved to continuous 2 3 months. And only sending letters mails is not enough, I know, but we also highlight to our management, to their management via calls, via direct conversation, so that they should improve it. Letters and all is part of that.
Okay, even after that, it's not improving. Then what
Then
you will do?
that even if it is not improving, that it's not in my hand. I will as a planning engineer, I will highlight the issues to my management. Now it's their call, they have to push them, the construction managers to should have to push the IC's management
No. Or you
to
you cannot ask the IC management or CEO to come and attend the meeting and assess the situation.
Yeah, that's what we are doing. Like management meetings also being conducted mostly every week or bi-weekly. So the IC's managements, there are various ICs in our project. So which IC's performance is less, there we are calling them frequently for the meetings. If the performance is very bad, we are calling them every week. So every week their management, from high level management, above the project manager, project director, CEO, and all their coming country managers, and we are highlighting the issues to them, and we are having some we are asking them to commit So they are committing that, okay, this is my loophole and I will mobilize this many manpower by this day. And I am continuously following on that. If they are not if they are not committing to that, commitment also, then I am replying to that again, their email, MOM, and alerting to the management.
Mhm. Okay. And even after that, no improvement?
Then again, as I said, like it will be management to management decision, and
Yeah, you can advise your management for the de-scoping or something like that.
yeah, that's already has been done. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Usaid. Can you tell me about the different level of schedule you prepared? Okay, let me clarify. Since you are being interviewed for construction site engineer, so don't involve procurement and engineering. Okay, so tell me about the construction part only.
So your question is levels of schedule?
Yeah, level of schedule.
Okay, so basically we will have we are having three levels of schedule here. So level 1, level 2, and level 3. So level 1 will have the only high level dates, high level WBS and dates associated, like high level dates for the each packages we will have. And level 2 we will expand one more level, that is being like for the discipline level, I can say. So under each package with particular discipline will be finished in which date. And level 3 will be expanded to the next level, and it will be having the detailed activities.
So wait. Level one, you told what again?
It will be having only package wise dates and the milestone dates, and it will be used basically by management, so they can it is basically for the high level management only, so that they will know, okay, my this package is going to start in this date and finish on this date, and the particular milestones, there will be many milestones in the project, so milestone also reflected there.
Okay, next level.
Next level will be, we will expand to one more level. It may be like this discipline wise, so under
Okay,
each package we will have mechanical.
what about that we discussed earlier in the interview, and that's one temporary. Temporary and permanent.
Yeah, yeah, we will have, sorry, again, I missed temporary, permanent, and again under permanent, we will have the off-site, on-site dates, and under on-site, we will have different packages, different disciplines, and this is level 2, and level 3 will be expanded, so there will be much more activities added in the each disciplines.
Okay. Have you heard about this IWP?
IWP?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
And AWP?
AWP.
So how in your project, how you are categorizing your packages? You have different packages, no? So how you name it, each package?
Package means like you mean, I'm not getting your question basically.
So this AWP is basically advanced work package. Okay.
Okay.
So like in the beginning of the interview, we discussed na CWP, construction work package. So this is what I was asking. Okay. Okay. No problem.
Okay, so depending on the, I can like, I don't know much on this, but depending on the cost of the particular package, I think we can define this, or depending on the quantum of works.
Okay. After this pipe rack erection, what will be the other activities you proceed with?
So after pipe rack erection, in the pipe racks there are many stages. So there are like pipes and cable trays being laid, cables being laid on that. So we will start erecting the piping, starting the piping, and also start laying the cables. So there are different levels based on that it is being laid.
So okay, give me the example, please. Means which type of at what stage, at what level you erect do your piping, and what are the types of piping you erect on different level?
Okay. So I'm not much
Means
aware.
see you said the correct that you start erecting the piping and cable tray and all. So I'm
Mhm.
asking at different level what type of piping you will erect means and
Yeah, yeah. So basically, the cable trays and electric cables are on the topmost level, and then we will have two, three lines. So the bottom will be the drain line, and some other small bore and large bore pipes will be laid in the like bottom in the middle of the middle levels.
okay. What about gratings? Gratings? What about the gratings?
Sorry.
See, grading should also be there, na? How you do the inspection part and during operation when you need to check something, how people will access that material, that
Yeah. So
piping part. Grading
the
will not be there.
grating will be there. This I'm telling the like pipe racks. There will be racks. So these pipes will be laid in that racks. So grating will be part of the structure, no? That is always.
Yes, yes. You have to tell, na, all the details. The simple question was very simple. What will be the next step after the pipe rack being installed, erected? So what are the activities you do? So please try to tell all the activities. Okay, these are major activities. These grating ladders.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
And, do you have any idea about this compression shelter? Means, if I can ask you how you do the compressor erection at site and its associated shelters. So can you just walk through it?
Yeah. So compressor is one of the equipment. So we will follow the same sequence which we do for other equipments. Like we will have the foundation ready, and we will bring the equipment. We will erect the equipment, and we will do the alignment and grouting and
Okay, so directly you erect the equipment or you erect the shelter first?
It depends. I think like we can first we will have the shelter ready because after coming equipment maybe it will be difficult. So we will have the foundation and shelters all like ready, and then we will erect the equipment.
Okay, so you have done the shelter. Now the area is all compact, and from now from how you will erect the compressor?
No, so we will have some area open. Yes, again, as I told, like it will depend on the site accessibility. If we have open site, like which the major works has not been done, then we will do the structure first. And
Usad, you should answer the feasible way. Okay, what should be the feasible way? Of course, this shelter is not a major part. Okay, major part is your equipment erection. So
Mhm.
if you install your shelter at the first place, means there is chances. What is shelter? Shelter is something which can give shade to anybody, like a
Mhm.
human being, a equipment. So after installing shelter, means how you can assume how you can do the installment of this compressor.
Okay. Yeah, so first we will erect the equipment and then we will go with the shelter.
Okay, so see, in our project now, there are various compressors. So do you have experience with the compressor?
Experience in a sense, like I know his functionality and
No, in your project, in your previous projects, there were compressor work, installation works. Have you faced?
now during the installation phase I was not there, but yeah.
But in your project, is I think P5, you must have the compressor.
Yeah, we have the compressor and we like it's still not installed, but
Mm.
that's what I told is that
Okay,
installation phase.
can you see, can you walk through how much time it will take from the delivery of of the compressor till commissioning, pre-commissioning?
So again, it's like it will depend. Like if we have the all the plants ready, all the other components of the facility ready, then we can pre-commission.
Okay, so it's ready. How much time it will take?
It should take generally 1 month.
In 1 month, you will pre-commission the compressor and erect it.
After erection, I'm telling 1 month for pre-commissioning.
No, I'm asking from the delivery of to the site till pre-commissioning.
So we can include 15 days for erection and shelter, so 45 days.
Okay, 45 days to 2 months. Okay, can you walk through all the steps involved from from receipt of compressor at site till the pre-commissioning, and what are the major components of the compressor, and be explain in detail.
So major components of compressor, like it will, like that part I didn't know much. Basically, I know the functionality. I will go through this part, but pre-commissioning, like we will have, after the equipment we will install, then we will do all the connections required for the particular compressor, and after the connection, like we will have
Which connection
uh,
you are talking about?
like compressor is used to compress any gases, correct? Compress the gas to high pressure.
No,
So
I'm talking about a connection. It will connect with what?
so it will be connected with piping to the like columns where we need the high pressure gas, so that the like gas will come from some unit and it will be compressed, and then it will be directed to the distillation columns or the pressure vessels.
Okay. So you don't know the sequence, right? And
I will go through it. Like
Okay, last. Next question, now, Wasi bhai.
Okay,
And
coming to the
Safan, Mumtaz, you can also step in for if there are anything.
okay. Uh, Coming
Sure.
to
Okay.
the utility package, do you have any idea about the utility package and what are the equipment involved in it?
utility package, if I'm not wrong, like this CI skids will come under utility package, and there are many other vessels, columns. Oh,
Are you sure these are the part of utility package?
CI skid will be there for sure. Uh, and like there are many other injection packages like biocide and all, so that will come under this utility sector set packages. Sorry.
Okay. Have you heard about dry run test?
Dry run test, I heard it, but not much deep dived into it. I will study it.
Okay, so you're saying briefly, you know. So tell me briefly. I don't in detail.
Actually, brief also I don't know, but from the name I can see like uh, I don't know actually this answer. If anyone can help, it will be easy.
Okay, no problem. Safan, you have started. Okay, if you have any question, please start firing.
Sure. Sure. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Sorry. Okay. Mr. Asad, can you tell me about the tank construction sequence?
Yeah, so tank construction sequence basically will start with the excavation works. We will have the survey and then we will start with excavation, then leveling compaction. We will do the reinforcement shuttering and concrete pouring, and then we will do the backfilling layer by layer. And after that, we will start with the bottom plate installation. After the bottom plate installation, there will be annular plate installation, and then cell cores will be fabricated and installed. So it will go to 6 7 levels depending on the design, and then we will have the rooftop. And after the finishing touches, there will be other like ladders and access areas will be built.
Okay. Can you tell me which type of tank construction have you just explained?
Yeah, this is conventional.
Okay.
And one more
So
type
what is
is
the
there.
other method?
Other method is like the name I am not getting, but it is like other way around. We will start from the top and we will go till bottom. See, it is jagging or something, I think.
It's jack-up method.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, you missed one activity, CP system.
Yeah, sorry. Can you like bring your mic to?
CP system. He's asking you didn't mention about CP system.
Yeah. I missed it. Like before the backfilling, we will do the install the CP system to monitor the corrosion in the future of the tank.
Okay.
So I will
I
add it
noticed
in.
that you didn't mention any internal erection of the tank. Like, can you explain some like you have experience on tank construction, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, that's what I told now. Like first course, second course, that will be the
That
internals.
is plates. Well, I'm marking the internals. Like, can you list down the internals that a typical tank could have?
No, I'm not aware of that.
So like clean out door, manholes, beer plates, nozzles.
Yeah, that's what okay, maybe I didn't named it. That I told like maybe there will be nozzles and other things, and there will be ladders and access areas will be built at the end.
Okay. 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 We have to do the hydro testing at the end, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? We should install all the internals and then go for hydro testing, or it's the other way around?
Yeah, it should be with the internals.
With the internals, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So typically, how long it will take for a dewatering of this after hydro testing duration?
It should take, I think, 10 to 12 days.
Okay. Again, next, I think we have exhausted all the construction questions. Let me ask about weld map. Do you know about weld map?
Sorry?
Where and why it is used? Weld map.
Weld map.
Have you heard about the weld map? Where and why it is used?
Weld map, it is used in the welding, so it's full use. I don't know. Can you explain?
Identify the shop and field welding.
Okay.
Actually, it's for the identifying the location of each and every weld joints, like which is elbow weld, which is shop joint, everything, and it will link to the welder ID, welding date, what type of welding entity has been done or not. Everything will be linked to that weld map ID.
Okay.
Okay. Can you tell about the pipeline sequence?
Yeah. So pipeline we will start with the survey. After the survey, we will do the grading, ROW works, and then we will start with this. We will do the stringing. After this, we will do the mainline welding, then NDT coating, and
Wait.
Yeah.
You're going fast. Survey, then
grading ROW works.
okay, continue.
Okay, the survey grading ROW, then we will do the stringing, welding, NDT, field joint coating, and then we will do the like if it is underground, then we will open that, we will excavate, we will do the pre-padding, we lower the pipe, do the post padding, and we will then backfilling and hydro test.
Okay. What about the piping sequence?
Piping fabrication, generally we will do the erection. So erection, we will do the like fit up alignment, and then fit up, and then we will do the field welding. We will do NDT, and we will do the hydro test.
Sorry, can you repeat? I couldn't catch you. Can you repeat, please?
We will do first we will do the alignment. We will do the fit up and alignment, and we will do welding, field welding. We will do NDT, then we will do the hydro test. Painting.
You are explaining AG or UG?
AG.
So what about yeah?
You didn't mention erection. Spool erection.
Fit alignment, I told no.
After erection, you can alignment, no? Start alignment.
Yeah, that.
Okay. What about the UG sequence?
UG sequence, we will do the excavation, and then we will follow like same, like we will lay the pipe, we will we will do the field welding, and then we will do the NDT, backfilling and auto test.
What is the productivity piping?
After NDT, you can do field joint coating. Yeah, before NDT, you can do field joint coating.
No, field joint coating will be after the NDT. Productivity is like generally we used to take 12 to 14 dia inch per welder per day. But it depends again like on the conditions, but generally 12 to 14.
Okay, this is for a small bore or a big bore?
It is like average, I told you. And
Average.
yeah.
What about
For
the pipeline productivity?
pipeline productivity,
Safwan, Usaid, sorry to interrupt. Usaid, since you are talking about the productivity of piping for fabrication part, do you have any idea about the erection part on pipe rack? What is the productivity of erecting piping on pipe rack?
so in erection, like I told about field joint, field welding only, but like in the pipe rack erection, there are some criticality. So productivity is reduced. We will get generally 6 to 8 dia inch because there are many access issues, and we have to create like do the scaffolding and also that's what.
Okay. Please proceed with the Safwan question.
Yeah, my question was regarding the pipeline productivity.
Pipeline also welding productivity is same, like 12 to 14 or maybe 16. Here we can tell 16 because pipeline is generally straight line, so we get more productivity as compared to piping.
Okay. Mumtaz bhai, if you have any questions, please.
Yeah, piping. Which drawing is preference for piping? Pipeline.
Alignment sheet and
Okay.
at the end pipeline stitch and approach drawing.
Okay. And types of crossing.
Yeah, there are two types, open cut and HDD.
Can you explain HDD work sequence?
Yeah, HDD work sequence, we will start with the first we will do the HDD rig mobilization, and we will like we will do the survey, and then we will establish the exact location of the entry and exit points. We will excavate both ends, and then we will mobilize the rig, and we will start reaming the bore. And depending on the pipe size, this reaming will go multiple times. And once this drilling is done, then in the meantime we can string the pipeline. We will weld the pipeline, we will do the welding is NDT coating, all these steps, and after this we will lay the pipeline in the drilled bore, and we will then backfill the excavated areas.
Yeah, you can
And then we will do the tying joints and weld backfilling.
pull back pipeline section building. Your spool already ready. Section where a section a crossing section a spool we have to pull back.
Okay, so this term I will use then inshallah.
Yeah.
Mumtaz, can I step in? Mumtaz,
Yes.
can I step in?
Yeah. He's saying this work sequence of HDD.
No, I am asking, can I step in?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, leave it. Usaid,
Yes.
so can you tell me what are the metrics used to determine the percentage completion of substation? Do you have any idea?
Metrics used for substation.
Okay, tell me about the sequence of substation. Leave it.
Okay, substation again, like we will start with survey excavation, and then we will do the till the grade beam we will do the shuttering and rebar, we will concrete pour it. After that we will start for till the magazine level. again concrete pour, and then we will go to the floor concrete pouring, and
So how
then
many foundation are there in your substation? Are you in your current project? Is there any substation?
yeah, we have two
So how many
substations.
foundation are there?
It's almost 130 foundations.
Before
Are you sure?
Yeah,
column,
all like approximately is like there only 128 to 130 like that.
Okay, what are the sizes?
Sizes are different. Like it
No,
depends.
no. I'm talking about the capacity of substation.
Capacity of substation, if I'm not wrong, it's 220 kilovolt.
Yeah. Okay. Proceed with the sequence.
Yeah, so I told you, like we will go till first we will do the grade beam level. Till then we will go to the magazine level, and then to the floor level, and we will do we will do parapet wall, and then we will do the false ceiling, and we will do the block works, and this will then do the civil construction works, and we will then we can in the meantime start the all the like rooms connections, like electrical cable laying and all the instrument connections, instrument installations.
So you discuss about rooms. What are the major rooms in your substation?
One is like a control room, and one is a ITR room, inspects it's a instrument testing something.
Only two room? Are you sure?
Yeah, there are many other rooms. I told you the major ones.
No,
Uh,
you are telling only two. These are not major ones. There are many.
one will be like a control room. Other one will
Okay.
be in like
battery room,
Is
this
there any
battery.
cable seller area, instrument room,
Yeah,
electrical room?
yeah, I told instrument room in the earlier.
Okay,
Instrument room control. Yeah,
so tell na switch gear room.
okay.
Okay, so your foundation is like fireproof, blast proof, or without this?
No, in our case it is blast proof.
Okay, blast proof. Why is it on plot or off plot?
It is off plot.
So in off plot, is it you're saying blast proof
Yeah.
or fireproof?
No, we have blast proof here.
Okay. Okay. So, can you tell me about the installation of HVAC system in the substation and what are the major components?
This part I don't know. Actually, I need to study.
Okay, so you don't have the idea of sequence of HVAC installation.
No.
duct
Okay.
installation. Hello.
No, he is Mumtaz. Okay, leave it. You since you don't have idea of HVAC. So, can you tell me what are the major equipments that are coming in the substation?
Yeah, transformer will be there, and major equipment like major instruments equipment will be there, like valves and all. Major
Walls?
equip.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it will be there now.
No. Transformer coming outside of substation, not inside of substation.
Yeah, but it is part of substation. Like
Yeah,
it provides
part of
the
substation.
so in our
Wa-
package, like we consider it as a part.
Okay, and valves where you will install?
Valves will be, I'm not sure if it is there or not. I need to study this part. I'm not in much deep dive.
There are no switch gear.
Yeah, switch gears will be there definitely, and there will be many instruments. So which instruments are the part, like I will study.
Are there any UPS system?
Yes, filter system is there.
What about the firefighting?
It will be there. I will go through this part.
Okay, Usad. Okay, Safwan and Mumtaz, you can continue, please.
Okay. Since you mentioned substation and virtual, what about the cable laying? Can you explain a bit about sequence of cable laying?
Cable laying, yeah. I
Yeah.
will go through the underground cable laying. So we will do the excavation of the trench, and then we will lay the cable, and we will do the termination and final checks. And if any trenches are required, then after the excavation, the trench will be installed, like it may be precast or cast in situ. So after the trench is done, then we will do the cable laying and landing termination.
You mentioned you missed out the cable ties and you mean the final check. Can you explain a bit more on the final check, like what exact test we will do after termination of UG cable?
Yeah, there will be loop checks and the continuity checks, like if like cable has been there is any there will be loop checks and final checks basically.
Yeah, basically it's called Megger test that will check the non-continuity of cables. If there is any non-continuity, the Megger check will highlight. So please mention Megger test.
Okay.
This you mentioned loop test. Loop test is for what?
Loop test is like basically we will check like if any uh, if I may say, like there may be some cable overlapping now. So we will check if any.
Which cable? Electrical or instrument? Loop test is done for which one?
This is basically done for instrument cables.
Can you tell the productivity of the cable laying and then for the loop checks?
For cable laying, generally it is 500 meter to 1 kilometer per day with 3 to 4 labors. And for loop checks, I think like we can do in one day we can do 2 kilometer of loop check.
2 kilometer.
Yeah.
So loop test you are measuring in kilometer.
Number of device.
I will check this.
Mr. Mumtaz is correct.
So how many number of devices we can do per day?
4, 5.
Okay.
Okay. From the other panel, any other question?
Yes.
Can I explain about as you are the planning engineer, site planning engineer, about the reportings? What is the content of weekly reports and monthly reports?
Yeah. So weekly reports generally starts with like our progress highlights, what we have achieved in the previous week. There it what we achieved in the previous week in engineering, what is being delivered in procurement section.
Please focus on construction only. Skip the
Okay.
engineering and procurement part.
Okay, so basically it will be having the progress highlights of the last week, what major achievements we have achieved in our package. So we will have that sort abbreviations, and then we will go to the HSE part. We will have the details of how many man hours and how much manpower involved, and what are the activities being done in the past week in HSE. And then we will have all the S curves. We will have the S curve pasted, and then we will have we will quality section also, like what is being performed in this week and what is planned for next week. And then we will have the construction activities performed this week and what is the plan for next week. And if we will talk about monthly, it will be monthly achieved in monthly plan. And in the attachments, like we will have the 3 weeks, 3 months look ahead. We will have our S curves. We will have the manpower histogram. We will have equipment histogram. We will have our HSE statistics data like this.
So nothing about the performance you are going to update in your weekly reports.
Sorry?
Nothing about the performance you are updating in the weekly reports.
No, I was telling about procurement, but seeing
Procurement, I
this.
told
Okay.
to skip.
Okay.
You
And
didn't mention any area of concern or
yes,
something like that.
Yeah, area of concern will be part of that. So if any area of
That is
concern like
one of the
any,
major thing on how we can miss.
okay.
okay.
So I'll give a scenario. Just imagine if a contractor comes and says you have shower by continue.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
you can ask Shapan.
I'm just giving a scenario. Like let's assume the contractor is giving you a progress of 85% complete. Okay, but you go and see the physical progress of 60. How will you verify and how will you come to the correct conclusion?
Yeah, so first we need to check his PMS. We will definitely have a PMS or construction register in which they are claiming the progress. So activity by activity, like they will, that 85% progress claimed by them will be definitely coming from various disciplines, civil, electrical, mechanical, whatever involved in the project. So I will contact with the respective discipline engineers in our project, and then I will verify that I will tell them that this the progress claimed by them, and according to the site, he will guide me. This is the actual progress, and we will come to the actual progress at the end. So basically, I will get it endorsed with my discipline engineers and our area managers. Yeah.
That one
That's
physically, yeah.
yeah.
But we need proof. How will this progress is claiming, based on which basis he claim,
Yeah. So
and how it.
we will have RFI for each stages. So, but based on RFI, we are not the progress is being claimed based on the physicality only, but they are being paid on RFI basis. So once RFI is approved, we will pay them. Otherwise, it will be in progress in terms of paper only.
Okay.
But payment will be like for the previous month, right? But you will be reporting for the last cut-off date. So anyway, that payment status, if you verify, it will not be matched at any point of time in the project.
Yeah, yeah.
So better what I think is now you can mention like you will have commodity tracking, of course. So that is the proof, and you also have sorry what. Like it's all quantity and the progress measurement method which the contractor uses, like how is he claiming in terms of cubic meter or numbers, that may vary. So these two are the major, I believe, that can cause this
Yeah. So
difference.
that's what I told. Like we will consult with the discipline engineers, and definitely like when they will endorse the progress, they will endorse the commodity itself, like how much concrete they are claiming and is done or not. So either in terms of commodity or in terms of percentage, we will get endorsed, and we are doing it in our every week basically, and we are getting it endorsed, and in multiple times we are catching this scenario that contractors are claiming more than the actual site condition, and we are like we are giving them the comments and they are improving it.
Okay, great. Let me give you another scenario. As you know, there's a war situation going on, and let's say a critical equipment for your project is delaying the delivery by 3 months.
Okay.
How will you manage the impact on the schedule?
See, if it is delayed, means it is delayed. So I didn't got your question. Like, how will you manage? Like,
Let's say your chemical injection package is scheduled to be installed in the month of, let's say, June 30, okay, 30th June
okay,
2026.
o-
And
okay,
due to the current geopolitical situation, it is not yet well delivered, it's in transit. And it's been expected to deliver 3 months after the planned schedule date.
mhm.
How will you manage the impact on a schedule?
So see, like, I will look for the other work front available at the site. There may be other work fronts. So I will ask the contractor to focus on that area, and like we will have definitely some total float in our schedule. So we will use that float to manage the schedule, and we will ask contractors to look for the other work fronts, other areas.
Since you mentioned float, this is critical activity. So
Mhm.
obviously you will not have 3 months float. Otherwise, it will not be in the critical path.
Okay, so in that case, like we will use
So
for the other opportunities, like which is not being planned now, and we can gain some progress from there.
okay, let's say you claimed other areas and you concentrate and match the progress percentage, you're not in negative. But your scheduled finish date milestone will be going in the like 3 months after, right? So it will be negative throughout your schedule. How will you manage that? I understand that you are concentrating on other parts which is not planned now, and you are claiming progress on that. Then your variance is correct. As per plan, you are actually on schedule, but the date is missed, right?
Yeah. So in that case, like since it is like delivery impact and we have valid reason, so we can claim like this. We can mention this as a delay event in our delay event register, which we should have as a planning engineer, and we can use this as a
that, but I'm asking you, what are the step-by-step process you will do to arrive on that action?
step-by-step process for.
Obviously we have to claim time or money. So what are the steps you will take to achieve that?
Yeah, so like we will.
You have identified this. Yeah.
Yeah. So we
what
will.
The next step
we will mention the delay event, and we will have our latest updated schedule, and we will insert all the delay event register activities in the schedule, and we will link that delay event activity to the as a predecessor to the activity which is being impacted due to that, and it will definitely push the end date to some extent, whatever is the delay, and then we can use this as evidence, and we can claim EOT to the contractor.
Okay. What I understand from your answer is that you will identify all the affected activities in the schedule, and you check the critical path and perform analysis, and you will highlight it to the management. Okay, well and great. But as a project control team, planning engineer, what will you suggest to management? The next course of action would be like you have to give only not the problem, right? You can suggest something. What will be the suggestion you give to handle this?
Just suggestion, as I told, to look on other work front. There is an.
Okay.
So someone will answer.
Answer will be since I mentioned chemical injection package, this will not be relevant, but just what are the what I know is that you can obviously expedite the delivery, explore some other options, and maybe if it is part by part, batch by batch delivery, you can expedite partial delivery or something, or you can arrange from local suppliers, or any sort of changing the sequence.
Or you can take loan from other project which is ongoing with the same company.
Yeah, so changing sequences, or if in that particular case, additional resources will be useful and it can help. Obviously, additional resources can be then, and finally, as a documented purpose, you can prepare a recovery plan. That's all I know. If anything is missed, sorry, by please.
No, it's fine. It's clear. Okay, so you mentioned about that you will have the delay event register. You will put the delay in the P6 and then all those things. Okay, so what this method is called?
This is called impact as planned.
And what are the other methods for the delay analysis?
There are other methods. I'm not remembering the name.
You know the difference between the methodology?
Yeah, no, this part I will read.
Okay, there are two parts. In one we put the delay event in the updated schedule, and in the other we put it in the baseline schedule. And these two are called some with different name that I am also confused now. And a part of this, there are other methods also. So just read it.
There is three method basically using for the EOTs, these delay events. First, as impact as plan, and second is the time impact analysis. This mostly using if you have proper documents and all the things, people will go for the time impact. So mostly using for the time impact analysis. I think I'm correct.
Yeah, but in which one we put the delay event in the updated schedule, and in which one we put it in the baseline?
This time impact, as we are currently reviewing, this time impact using for the baseline, and this impact as plan using as a with the updated schedule. Basically, for the EOTs, we have to refer both schedule, baseline as well as updated schedule. So it's not only we can choose either one. So that is the high level details. for the more deeply, we can go to see for the individual like impact as plan, we can use either one or we can do. But for the EOT, both of the process, mostly we have to use the baseline schedule.
Okay, okay. We can all have a detailed study on this one, huh?
Yes.
And also, I think there is a method called retrospective and prospective.
Third one is the window or something is calling.
Yeah, window analysis, that
Yeah.
is different.
Yes, yes.
There are
So
different categorization we can
yes.
all study.
So now in the current project of Usaid by there is two method currently using this impact as plan and the second is time impact analysis. So he can review something. So can I ask one thing, Usaid bhai? What are the schedule quality check after developing the project schedule?
Yeah, there are generally 14 quality checkpoints. We call it as DCMA. So I will list down all. There first we will have to check the open-end activities. So there should be only one activity without predecessor and one without successor. Second, we have to check if we have used any negative lag. So there should not be any negative lag in the schedule. There should not be any there should not be negative float. Can you mute? There should not be negative float, and we can check like the total float of the activity should not be greater than 44 working days generally as per ADNOC project control procedure, and original duration for any activity should also not be too much elongated. If we are having high duration activities, we have to break down into bits and pieces, the other activities, and we can check the like we have to check like there should not be any out of sequence activities. So these are the basically most importantly used.
Okay. So okay, can you explain about the type of schedule? How many type of schedule and what is the differences?
Type of schedule.
Yes. Like for the example, I'm telling baseline schedule, device schedule,
Okay,
recovery,
okay.
these all.
So there are basically baseline schedule, revised schedule, and we have one recovery schedule. So these basically three types of schedule we have.
What about forecast schedule?
Yeah, we have forecast schedule also.
Could you explain all four?
Yeah, baseline schedule is generally prepared at the start of the project. So we will have some we will have we will prepare the baseline schedule based on the contractual milestones and durations. And if in during the execution phase of the project, if we are deviating with the baseline schedule, then we will then we maybe may have been asked to prepare. थोड़ा mute कीजिए आप. We may ask to produce recovery and recovery or recovery or rebaseline. So
Wait,
it's
wait, wait,
recovery or
wait.
revised.
Okay, recovery or revised if you are deviating. If you are deviating from the progress, you will prepare recovery or revised.
No, 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 depending on the condition. One second, like let me explain. Sorry. For if like we have the like negative variance greater than 3 to 5% for the 2 or 3 consecutive months, then we have to prepare recovery schedule, and that recovery schedule end date will be fixed. End date will be same as the baseline schedule. We can't change. We have to use the other methods, like we have to increase either manpower or we have to plan activities in parallel and finish the project in the same time span.
What are
And
those methods called?
yeah, that are like crashing, and one is called
Fast tracking.
fast tracking. I'm forgetting these names. Okay, and then coming to the revised schedule. So if we have any change in the scope of the project during the execution phase, there may be some addition or deletion. And if we have some good evidence like this project is being delayed due to some let's suppose for current example geopolitical situation, in that case contractor may allow us to extend the finish date, and then we will have
Contractor will allow you.
like we have to propose to the contractor that we are
Propose to contractor.
contractor is like company in our case.
To contractor means company.
No, no, propose to company or client.
Okay, why telling contractor? Huh?
Okay. So that we are going like we will revise the schedule based on the changes, and then they will we have to submit that is called revised schedule.
And then next one, rebaseline.
Rebaseline again, like while we are preparing, we are
I'm
changing.
also confused about rebaseline. Leave it. What about forecast?
Forecast is like if I am not wrong, like forecast also the end date will be changed. Like based on the
Forecast
IC.
means there is no option to meet the
Yeah, yeah,
baseline date. So
yeah.
then
There is
in
no
that case
option.
it will be open until this and until your revised plan is approved. It is called as a forecast schedule.
Yeah.
Okay, Shabab bhai.
There is one general question. As a planning engineer, how you are monitoring the project progress? Means what the steps you will take as a monitor the progress?
Monitor the.
Means it's like you can say what is the role of the planning engineer. Suppose what currently you're taking is how you are going to monitor your project progress.
I'm not getting a question. Like you want to understand know the monitor.
Now, as
Means
a planning engineer, you are
yeah, he means to say what is your role and responsibility as a planning engineer to measure the progress of a contractor and how you are reporting day
no,
to day.
slightly different. I'm asking
Okay.
project progress as a planning engineer. What steps they are taking to monitor the progress of the project?
So
So
as
as
far
far
I
as I
understand your
understand the
question,
question,
like monitor
monitor
the
the progress,
progress, we
we
will
will
have
have
our baseline plan in place. So I will uh, weekly progress weekly progress report once it has been received by the contractor. Then uh, I will go through the PMS and I will monitor like which activities
Mute,
was
mute.
planned and which activity they have started, and I will look for the opportunity if there is some activities which they can start in parallel or something. If they are delayed, then and even if they are not delayed, their progress is in positive. We can ask them to improve the more we can get more, so that in the later stage when the planned percentage are more in per week or per month, we will have some backup. And if they are negative, then definitely we have to filter out the activities with negative variance, and do the analysis why they are delayed. As I said earlier also, like it may be due to any drawing or material or construction contractor manpower equipment shortage. So we have to accordingly highlight to the respective concerned parties. So that's all I think. Yeah, I think I answered your question.
Yes, you are almost to the right. Like just simply we are reviewing the reports and doing the weekly review meetings and updating the schedules. So preparing the some trackings like actual plan manpower in progress. So it can be like that. What we are currently doing. So same we can say. Okay, there is last question from my end. What is the steps involved in the pipeline hydro test?
Yeah, so pipeline hydro test first we
You
will
stole my question.
no worries. No worries. Maybe question interview like question who will ever ask answer I'm giving. So first we will install the test header.
Mumtaz bhai, check the in detail the answer of this question.
Uh, Please you check, and if I'm missing anything, please highlight. Huh? So first we will install the test header, and then we will do the cleaning gauging of the pipeline, and we will do the start the water filling. After water filling has been done, we will start increasing the pressure, and we will hold the pressure up to the requirement certain like up to the timing that is being required, and then we will do the leak test.
How
And
much time?
generally it is like 1 day.
Okay.
Uh, Yeah, 4 to 5 hours, and the pressure will be 1.5 times of the design pressure, but it varies, but generally 1.5 times. And then we will do the leak test, and after that we will depressurize, and we will remove the water, and then we will do the air drying or nitrogen purging, and then remove the test header and do the final reinstatement.
What do you mean by reinstatement?
Reinstatement is like to complete the after the hydro test to complete all the tying welds and make it like full, make the line ready.
So what are the other steps in the reinstatement?
As far as I know, like again, like, after we will remove the test header and we will complete the tie-in welding and do the NDT and field joint coating of the welds. If anything I'm missing, please.
I think
Next
valves you have
statement
to
then
reinstall.
box
Yeah,
off, box off.
yeah, that valves and all. Like I am telling about the completion of pipeline. Yeah, that valves installation and things I didn't told because it is other.
No,
Like
even if in pipeline you have pipeline valves now.
yeah. So yeah, we will install the required valves and do the final restatement.
One thing, you mentioned 4 to 5 hours of pressurized test, and we depressurize and we do the leak test. What is the duration of the leak test?
It again, I think generally takes 4 to 5 hours.
No, I believe it's 24 hours, 48, depending on the scenario.
In
Because
general
like
condition, it is 24 hours.
No, not in general. Generally in pipeline is 24 hours. For piping it is 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, I will check this.
okay, I have a question. Do you think a schedule can have multiple float paths?
Yeah, it has.
Okay. So let's say there are multiple float paths with similar float values. How will you derive on the critical path?
Sorry, I didn't get your question. Multiple float path?
Yeah, we agreed that the schedule can have multiple float paths with similar float values. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say near critical paths. We have multiple near critical paths with almost the same float values. So
Mhm.
how will you derive the critical path, the final critical path that may affect the date of the
So
schedule?
critical path is the longest path, as we know, and we will filter the.
No, wait. You are telling critical path is the longest path. So both are
Mhm.
same?
No, not same, but critical path is the longest path. We having total float less than equal to 0
Is
days.
there option that we have a different longest path and different critical path?
Yeah, there is an option. There is chances.
What is the difference between those?
Uh, like critical path deviation will impact the project schedule overall date, like end date. But longest path, I think it will not impact if any deviation is there. I need to check this one.
Okay, I also need to check, but both are different. Okay, continue with the fun question.
Okay. What do you know about resource leveling?
No, Safan
Resource.
bhai,
Uh,
your previous question is answered. What was that?
okay. My question was like, how can you derive the critical path if multiple paths are there, right? So what I do is like as a longest path filter in the P6 that will give you like the actual critical path that will consider all the multiple 5, 10, 15 float paths that will give us the exact critical path that will affect the projection date.
Okay.
Okay. I was asking some question. I forgot. Sorry.
You asked.
What do you know about resource leveling?
Yeah, resource labeling is basically used after we finish the loading, resource loading in the our schedule. So once we load the schedule, the man hours or the cost, whatever we have inserted in the as a resource, it will be splitted. It will be splitted day wise, weekly wise. So that split is again depending. That split can be monitored, or we can play with that split. It can be linear, trapezoidal. It can be backloaded, front loaded. There are major options in the P6, and also we have some our like own. We can do the manual also, and we can also create our user defined how we want the distribution. So basically, in the resource labeling, we will do that part. We will do this exercise so that our curve will be smooth. Basically, every project needs the bell-shaped curve, starting from very less progress to then going to peak and then again going to down. So this part is called resource labeling.
Great answer. But what do you think? Which is better for the project, front load or back load?
Basically, it should be front loaded, but yeah, better is front loaded always.
But it is front loaded, and in the next 1 month you will go negative. Then what your management will tell?
No, so but as Safan told, like as his question was, which is better? So better is front loaded, but as a practical approach or as a like project perspective, we always do the front load, back loaded, or maybe a little bit front loaded with some thing in back loaded, so that we have proper time for the mobilization period and we have some time for the documentation works. So that takes time in the start of the project.
Okay, but to justify the front loaded schedule, you would have to amount for a huge amount of coordination work, like mass hirings, too much
Mhm.
procurements of like bulk materials, like lots and lots of materials, too much logistics, too much interface issues, permits. All these workload will not affect the project, smoothly working.
Yeah, it will definitely affect. That's what I told. Like,
So how it will be better? So if you are creating more problems for the project by front loading, how will it be better?
no, better in terms of like if we can achieve that, it is better. But as I told, like practically, it's not possible. That's why we used to do backloading, or not fully backloading. We can have something in between front loading and backloading. So that's what we used to do first. But again, like in the execution phase, if it is delayed, then we again do the in the revised schedule or in this that we have to do the backloading.
Actually, there is no correct answer for this. Even I don't know the answer. I just wanted to
Yeah,
start this
it
conversation.
depends on individual to individual and the quantum and the scope of the project definitely.
Yeah,
If the project is
maybe
like
more
yeah,
experienced person can advise us on this.
No, mainly like if you are in a client base, na, then the backloaded is fine. But if you're in a contractor, we will not use the front. It shall be the mix of front and
yeah,
back
yeah,
and
that's
like
what, yeah,
trapezoidal.
yes, yes,
So we will not ask the contractor, you prepare backloaded if you are in a client.
yeah. We will always have some QSON on our baseline schedule and the contractor schedule so that we have some float.
Okay. Any other question? नहीं है तो बंद करें किसी
हाँ भाई ऑलरेडी 1.5 घंटा हो गया शायद
बस
भाई
एक दो क्वेश्चन मेरा पास है बचा
जी
हाँ ठीक है उषाद भाई
Yes, go ahead, sir.
you have done this resource loading.
Yeah.
So can you explain what type of resources you assign and what are the steps?
Yeah, generally there are three types of resource in P6, labor, non-labor and material. Most commonly used is labor and material. Non-labor is not mostly used, but we can use. So labor resource is used for the basically for the man hours or the cost part, and material resource we will use for the commodities like cast in situ, precast and everything. And if we talk about non-labor, it can be like equipments. So these three types of resources we can load in any activity.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What are the types of activities in
There
P6?
are there are six types like task dependent, start milestone, finish milestone, and then we have level effort. We have s- task. I think these four only.
Huh. Resource
Start, finish.
dependent
Yeah,
or
sorry,
WBS
resource
summary.
dependent and WS summary. Six. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Can you explain the usage of a level of effort and WBS summary?
Yeah, level of effort generally we can use if we want to create a summary between two activities. So, like suppose you have a sub-intermediate milestone, so you can assign that activity as a level of effort, and you can link the first activity as predecessor and the last
Can you
activity as
explain by some example
yeah.
that
So
we know
let's
that start and finish to finish?
yeah. So let's suppose like you have one you want to track civil progress for your project, I'm giving just example. So you will have you will have activities for civil discipline in your schedule. So what I will do, I will create a level effort activity at the top or somewhere. I will make it level effort. So I will add activity, I will make it level effort, and I will link all the civil activities as a predecessor start to start, and as a
So
successor
which
finish,
civil activity?
which is being start first now. So there
No,
will be
no.
some
So you have to explain in a proper way now. Like
yeah,
you have to track excavation because you have the civil activities in different location.
yeah,
So to track excavation from in different location, when it is starting, when it is finished, at for that case we can use.
yeah. So we will link, and then it will give us the day final start and finish
Oh,
date of that.
okay. What about the other one?
WBS summary is created at a WBS level. So if we have a WBS, we will add a activity, we will make it WBS summary. There is no need to add any resource relationship. It will automatically take the start date of the early start date of the activity in that WBS, and early late finish date of that activity in the last activity of that WBS.
What is the
But
use of that?
again, like basically what I understand is like we can load resource at one time. If you want to bulk loading of resource, we can, instead of loading activity, let's suppose we have 6
Okay,
activities in
okay,
that W.
perfect. Perfect. That's correct. Come to Bhaiya question.
Which one?
Bhaiya question. Have you heard about PMS?
Yeah, it is the
Can you
heart of planning engineers.
okay, so can you explain how to prepare and why for what purpose it is used?
Yeah, so it is prepared like I will go in terms of construction only now.
Yeah.
As yeah. So PMS or construction register is basically same thing, progress measurement system. So we will have our, when once our schedule is ready in the P6, we will copy the activities with the relevant columns needed, like man hours and start finish date, whatever we need depending on the requirement, and we will paste it in an Excel, and we will have the man hours for each activity there. Then that man hours will be the relative man hours when divided by the total man hours of the project. It will give relative weightage of that activity, and then we will have like that resource, as we explained earlier, resource distribution will be there weekly, so that will give us the planned weekly progress for the project. And for the actual, we will add one two more columns, actually start, actual finish, and we will have one actual quantity column also. So what is the actual being done at the site, we will every week we will go and update the actual quantity, and it will give us the actual progress. So there will be some formulas involved, like some product based on the WBS level and weightages, and it will give us the overall progress. So we will keep monitoring the planned, and we will have the actual every week.
So we have plan actual.
Mm.
One column for plan, one column for actual.
Yeah.
What other columns?
Yeah, there are many columns like start, finish, commodity,
No, no, no.
plan.
For the progress.
The progress, like, see, we will have plant column, plant percent,
No, no,
actual
no, I just
percent.
want to hear this one. We will have a cumulative. Then this week,
Yeah,
previous
yeah,
week.
this week and previous week.
That you can add.
Okay.
You mentioned S curve.
Yes.
So can you explain what are we have in the curve y-axis, x-axis?
Yeah, so in x-axis we will have the dates. It can be weekly, monthly, depending on the requirement. And in the x-axis we will have the week progress, like weekly progress. And then we will have a cumulative x-axis, sorry, cumulative y-axis, which will show the cumulative figures of the progress.
We don't have primary, secondary.
Yeah, that's what I told. Like, sorry if I miss line axis, we can make it secondary.
Cumulative.
Cumulative, the line axis.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then in S curve, what are the things are there in the S curve table?
Things like
What you will measure here?
yeah, we will have one histogram, like one bar chart for the plan, and correspondingly actual for the each week. So we will have plan from
Plan.
start to end of project,
Okay,
and
okay, okay.
weekly
No, no. I want to hear plan, actual,
cumulative plan, cumulative actual,
and
and this
yes.
only if we have made any revised, then we will have the revised plan also added.
Okay, and
Data date.
data date. What data date? Okay, that date is there. And
I don't know if I'm missing anything. I think,
variance.
yeah, variance we can add, but generally, yeah, we can add in the table below. Yeah.
Yeah, and you haven't heard about early plan, late plan?
Yeah, I heard. So early plan, late plan, okay, yeah. We can,
What okay, yeah. It is in the ad hoc procedure. You have to submit with early plan, late plan.
okay.
And
Yeah, if you will have early plan, late plan, then definitely cumulative early plan and cumulative late plan.
okay.
We will have actual plan, actual and cumulative actual. Then as variance, so variance with respect to cumulative, with respect to early, with respect to late.
Okay, and you cannot generate the forecast plan.
Forecast plan,
Yes, if you will open the ad hoc project control procedure, you will find that.
okay.
Okay, last question. This construction progress PMS high level, can you break down?
Yeah, so we will have first like construction, then that will be break up into two parts, temporary site
No,
facilities.
you missed. Start again.
Like construction, two parts, like overall construction, then it's two part, temporary site facility and permanent construction. Okay, going correct?
No. Again. Start from again.
Okay.
Hello.
First we will have overall construction at the top.
Okay. Can you go with the weightage also?
Yeah, overall construction, then we will have temporary site facilities project, and then permanent
गलत बोल
facilities.
रहा भाई क्या है घंटा काम की I have pasted that paper in next to you. See and tell.
1 second.
हुआ
वही है ना, पता नहीं.
अरे अपना overall construction, then inside that we have three: construction, pre-commissioning, and commissioning, right?
Yeah, so that's what I was coming, like overall, then
No, you already came temporary and permanent. Temporary and permanent will come later, na?
okay. So overall will be,
Okay, start again.
okay, so overall, then we will have three the sub WS construction, mechanical completion,
Correct, correct.
pre-commissioning, RFC. Okay, then construction will be further TSF and permanent construction. So construction we will give 85% weightage, mechanical completion 5%, pre-commissioning 10%, and under construction TSF will be 3% weightage and permanent will be 97%.
And
And at the last we will have a pack of 5%. Like pack will be in the next level. Permanent facilities again, it will be offsite and onsite.
okay, but you pack, where you will put pack?
Pack it is in the next like in the first level, like we will have engineering, procurement, construction, pack.
No. You are being interviewed for the construction planning engineer.
Yeah.
We told you in the beginning, 1 hour 45 minutes before. Then why you are putting engineering and procurement? Okay, again.
So see, we have overall construction. We have construction in
No,
under that.
khalas, don't go inside overall construction. That is correct.
Okay.
So you have overall construction and
And pack
weightage
90-10.
90-10 or 95-5, something like that. 95-5, I think.
Yeah, like pack
Okay.
will be have documentation. Yeah.
Okay. ठीक है, फिर क्लोज करें। और कोई क्वेश्चन? राशिद भाई, वली भाई? ओके, चलिए ठीक है। ठीक है उस्ताद भाई, कुछ आपका फीडबैक कुछ पूछना है आपको?
हाँ, रिकॉर्डिंग खत्म कीजिए फिर बताइए फिर।
हाँ हाँ, फीडबैक सही है, बस तो जो जो वीक पॉइंट्स नोटिस किया ना उसको देखना पड़ेगा। तुम्हारा इंटरव्यू मेनली कंस्ट्रक्शन के लिए होगा, ऑन प्लॉट, वहाँ पे सब स्टेशन है, उस सब स्टेशन के अंदर पूरा घुस जाएगा सब। ठीक है, टैंक टैंक नहीं है मगर सब स्टेशन है, पाइपलाइन है, बाकी अपना प्लांट का है, हर डिसिप्लिन का। ठीक है, ऑल द बेस्ट। चलो
थैंक यू,
ठीक है, ओके,
थैंक यू टू ऑल, अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
Walaikum
Thank
assalam.
you.
All the best.
Walaikum salam. All the best, Saad bhai.
थैंक यू भाई।